What's up, guys? It's Jared here. We're back with another episode of the Cam Man Podcast. I'm joined, of course, by AZ Birds, as always.
Hey, what's up? I'm playing some 2K.
Yeah, I suppose I should just stack. I don't know if I'm going to use this. I probably will, because it'll be better quality than usual. But I'm playing this Cowboys versus Eagles game. I'm playing as the Eagles.
I'm just playing Blacktop.
Yeah. Well, that's Earl Thomas. What's that matter, though? Anyway, we're going to be talking about YouTube, because both of us do YouTube outside of this channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you want to start?
I can start. Oh, the music's going to be playing louder. I just noticed because I don't have broadcast. It's in stadium now. But, so Jesus, I'm dying over here. I started YouTube
that's not good.
over on my main channel. It was originally named Jared Running before officially settling on my current name, and probably the name I'll stick with for forever, Unity Boss Maniac. After Minnesota Duluth Home College, the University of Minnesota Duluth. And I think if you go on there, our first video, the first video is me. No, it's me, Van, and then Orangey the Barrel wrestling. It's that video of Van versus Orangey the Barrel. Yeah, so the first how many videos on my channel right now are just wrestling. And then it goes into gaming before I finally settled on what I do now, which is those sports mixes. And if any of you just watch this, don't watch my main channel, go check it out. Because if you like these sports talking on podcasts, and have watched any of our previous sports ones, go check out my channel. You'll probably find some of your team's players, some of your favorite players. Especially if you like any Philadelphia teams. I do a lot of Phillies mixes. Oh! And Witten fumbles the ball. And Malcolm Jenkins just stands up and runs out of bounds. Great job. Anyway, you want to talk about your main channel, I guess? We can just go with our dumb list of our channels.
Yeah, I guess. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to continue with YouTube. I think I'm just going to stick to sports mixes. But I was trying to look for my old YouTube channel, Ant's channel, which, it's probably been deleted.
Yeah?
Yeah. I started Ant's channel in around 2014. So when I was in 4th grade. And basically, all we did was just mess around videos. I believe the first video I made on that channel was just, showing off Batman Arkham Origins, a trophy showcase. And it was me and our friend Ryan were just doing it, and it was always called Andrew and Ryan Productions, because Ryan was the cameraman, and that's how he would sign out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we just did the most random videos. We would record ourselves playing Lego Marvel. Me and Ben, our friend Ben, would do Batman Arkham videos. I'm trying to look for it's just scrolling through my videos, looking for my very first upload. But I'm positive my first upload on my main channel, it's called The Bow Entertainment. I'm gonna change it, and I don't really upload that much. But it was, I think it was me playing Injustice Gods Among Us. I was showing off Scorpion, the DLC character, and I didn't really expect to do much with it. And then, much like Jared's channel, I started doing wrestling on my channel. And I did NBW, which stood for Nitro Blast Wrestling, and started off in Ben's basement, and then it would turn into being in. There was an episode in Jared's basement. I'd record in my backyard, and Ryan's trampoline, in my garage. It was just something fun. I don't know if I'm ever going to do another episode of it again, but it's fun while it lasted. You want to talk about some series that you've done on your channel?
Yeah, some series I've had on my channel. Well, the main series probably, because it's my longest series, would be that you know, would be that F5 wrestling. Didn't stand for anything. That's my longest series. But other series I've done, you know, NBA 2K18 my career, WWE 2K18 my career.
Oh yeah.
A lot of my series are just playing games. Some other series I don't think I've actually done any other series that I can think of like right now. They were big. I had a Road to the Show on MLB, the show 17, I believe, where I played for the Marlins. But like, other than that, I really haven't done a series I can think of.
Alright, well, looking through my series, I didn't realize I did all these videos, but I did I did 17 videos on Injustice 2. Well, 16, because one of them's a 2-second video where I put the announcement in the description. But, yeah, just talking about Injustice 2, I remember when that game was going to come out. It's still one of my favorite games I've ever played, and the top 10 DLC characters wish list, the premiere skins, I spelled premiere wrong, the gameplay reactions, the Mr. Freeze reaction. It was a really fun series. The Try Not to Laugh big series I did with, I think it was me, my friend Ethan, and Ryan. This might be Jared. I think you might be in this. No, that's not you. That's Jason. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not in.
Mainly just. Yeah. I stopped doing those. Like my most recent Try Not to Laugh was last year, and that's just because I was so bored. I also have NBW is my most. It's 43 videos on it. I have my top 10 wrestling moves videos, or like just going over wrestling memes and stuff like that. That has 35 videos, but just probably my most watched series because like my top 5 most viewed videos are all wrestling. 2 of them are Lucha Underground. Oh, 3 of them are Lucha Underground. My showing off wrestling finishers, which for some reason got views even though it wasn't that great. What else got here? Never mind. My longest running series is my sports mixes. There's 64 videos on that.
Well, if we're counting those as series, then I got my Phillies mixes, my Vikings mixes, and a playlist, and then my MLB, NBA, NFL. Yeah.
Well, it says 64, but I don't think it's completely updated. And then my final one is songs that got me into rappers. Oh my god! For some reason, I accidentally put a couple videos. I put the Joyner Lucas and Tory Lanez remix on there. That's not supposed to be there. And Anthony Fantano's review of Designers in New English is also on there. Yeah, that was public on my channel. But yeah, so I have 3 videos under songs got me into rappers. I'm currently working on a 4th. That'll probably be my last one. Yeah, that's about all I got when it comes to series on my channel. I think I have more sports mixes I just didn't put in there. Yeah, but Jaylen Brown, Zach LaVine, and Jimmy Butler, and Kevin Durant that on the playlist.
Yeah.
Did you have any side channels that you once worked on?
Side channels that I once worked on? In terms of like channels that I think I gave a lot of time to, like you could say that Unity Boys Maniac Vlogs, I didn't really give that much time though. That was just 30 seconds fun, basically. Where I don't know, probably view grabbing. I did make a day in the life once, and that actually, I put some time into it. It was pretty decent, but, well, for my quality at the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't count Ant's channel as a side channel because that was my original, but I'd say maybe my channel, oh my god, was like, I have to look through YouTube. It was called Ant DeBow. It was supposed to be on my new channel. It was a mix between DeBow Entertainment, which was formerly just my name, and Ant's channel. I had like one upload, and it was of me playing like 1,000 Ways to Die or 100 Ways to Die, whatever that game's called. But the audio was like ear rape. It was so bad. Oh, here's my videos I have on it. Dumb Ways to Die number 2. There's not a Dumb Ways to Die number 1.
Were you talking
Jack
about like
Steele.
the second game?
No, it's my second playthrough of it. I never did number 1. Drax Steele got injured again. A new NBW Lucha Underground style show, which never happened. The NBW roster. The NBW Mask Off Episode 1 match card. And Drax Steele fired.
Yeah, like I would say my only second channel would be this channel. And I mean, what's like, I mean, if people are watching this video, odds are they've watched this channel, so there's the Phillies rebuild, well, Philly franchise, it's not a rebuild anymore, on it. And then this Cam-Man podcast so far. I'm gonna have my QB1 playthrough right here.
Well, for some reason, my broadcast isn't working on my PlayStation, but once I can get it to, I'm gonna start doing my gaming channel. But until then, I'm probably just gonna do sports mixes and oh my god, there's another block by Aldridge. I'm sorry, I forgot they can't see my screen. But and sports mixes and songs got me into rappers, but I'm mainly focusing on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Which is a whole nother video.
Yeah. Let him go.
Yeah. We should do a video on SoundCloud.
Didn't we talk about it in the music?
Not that much. Like, how much time do you think we spent in this one broadcast? Because we could just talk about SoundCloud to round this up.
This is YouTube, though, not SoundCloud, sir.
You could call it YouTube/SoundCloud. Well, I don't know how long we've been doing this for.
I need to grasp at straws for episodes.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Oh god. Oh my god.
What'd you say?
Oh my god. Throw the ball.
What's your favorite video you've done?
My favorite video that I did. In terms of what I got to experience, it would have to be my Frozen 4 from Buffalo this year. I mean, you can't watch it anymore. It got blocked. I don't know where it's blocked. I never got the email that it was blocked, so I have no idea what countries you can still watch it in that. Or if it's blocked worldwide, I have no idea. I haven't looked into it yet. But in terms of experience, that was so much fun to do. Just because it was actually me getting to experience, watch my favorite college win a back-to-back national championship, third in school history. So that was just fun as a person to get to do. But in terms of getting to make, I mean, in terms of sports mixes, it's probably my Case Keenum one because I got so much recognition. It's what blew up my channel. It's what I was stuck at like 52 subscribers for the longest time. That's what pushed me over the edge and got me actually moving forward.
I don't know. Looking at this, my most viewed videos, like my number 1 and 3, with 21K is Lucha Underground finishers, and with 8K is Mantenza Collecto Wrath of the Gods, and those were both poorly made videos.
Yeah.
A favorite to make. I'm looking through my most viewed. Like, I did like making the Pentagon Junior one and EC3, which I made back to back, and they're both close to 1,000. I really do like making my LeBron James mixes. I don't know, looking through these. Like, it's not that I don't like making videos, but some of these I can't think of having joy while I was making them. Probably some of the NBW videos.
Yeah?
Yeah, NBW was fun to make. Best of XXX Tentacion.
I would say, I enjoyed making wrestling videos, but a lot of them is just politics from people wanting to win.
Oh, yeah, I have to take it out. My top 10 favorite wrestling themes, parts 1 and 2. Maybe I didn't do a part 2. I should have. And, there was one more. Oh, my pack openings that were fun to do. And, there's one more I can't think of. But yeah, the one hard thing about doing wrestling, like NBW backyard wrestling videos, is that people want to win, so then it's really hard to, deal with that.
Yeah. Well, you know how I said that I could beat up on the Cowboys?
You're losing.
Yeah, it's 10-0. I need to start moving downfield. I need to start using my running back for long. I have Jordan Howard, and I haven't even handed it off to him yet. Maybe that's why.
Another great video is Spider-Man in public.
Did you, like, what?
It was such a dumb video. It wasn't a popular video. It could have been so much better, but, like, it was just weird. Like, it wasn't too extreme. It was like, oh, we're Spider-Man, we're doing cool stuff. No, it was a stupid video. It was just fun. Oh, it's private. That's why. There was one video in here I was going to talk about, but I can't find it.
Check 26. Check 26.
Oh, like my me and my friend's favorite rap songs. That was fun to me.
Yeah.
Noah commenting under my Star-Lord video saying that he loves Star-Lord, but he was in the car with me while I was making that, and he was talking about how much he hates Star-Lord. I think he's cloud chasing.
Probably. You met Noah?
It's true.
Alright, we need to stop him here.
He's clout chasing over my love for Star-Lord.
Wait, who's supposed to be? Okay. I'm gonna send McLeod Jr. Or, no, I'm not.
Nice miss, CJ.
I mean...
Oh god, another block.
I could talk about TCW and making that channel after I kind of quit making F5 and changed it into TCW.
Yeah, it's been kind of short. Do some talking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's
so,
like almost like strictly your TCW or F5, because there's a lot of stories like about Riley.
Oh, there's a lot of stories about F5 we could talk about. I mean, it all starts with two kids, about a 10, 11, 12-year-old me, and my little brother, Van. We just took an orange barrel, like, I'm sure you guys have seen before. They're like orange Gatorade barrels, and they have like that white top on it. We took one of those and just started wrestling and just did the stupidest thing, and it was so funny. And at the time I thought it was serious, but it's just so funny looking back at it. Those were some funny things. And like in the 4th episode, he cuts a promo and he's like going on about, it's about time that people like me get to be the champion.
It's about time.
Yeah, and he says champion like that. He goes, champion. And so I boo him, and he starts looking straight at the camera. Boo! And it was, I'm like, cringily go, stop booing yourself. You're a heel. You're the bad guy, you loser. I thought it was really funny at the time. Oh, also, let's talk about the fact Jared and Mania never happened. In the 5th episode,
yeah,
I say me and Van are having a match. Never happened.
Oh, yeah, talk about some, the history of F5.
Well, we can talk about your debut when you wore a mask and we didn't know what your name was. Andrew the Bone, Andrew the Bull.
Yeah, it's a mystery to this day.
Yeah.
What about F5 Mania? Talk about, you know, there's certain people that just always want to win. Like, it gets hard. Like, when you think of people like Darren,
Yeah,
are
he
you
always
supposed to book him to
wanted to
lose?
I mean,
no, but also you got, like, on the first ever F5, well, the only F5 Mania, I beat Darren. I couldn't tell who was the bad guy in that match, because in his first ever match, remember, he killed me with a plow?
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be a good guy, though, because he was American.
Well,
He didn't act very good, though.
Yeah, I mean, well, then it looks like the bad guy's the underdog when I destroyed him in that match.
Yeah.
You know what? Too great. First of all, he sold the Ace Crusher better than anybody. He just fell straight to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind just redoing. If there could be a day we could just all get together and just shoot whatever the TCW WrestleMania is. Like, it's fun to film if everyone's cooperating.
The only problem, like, with TCW so far has been Ryan. Like, I would love to record a few more episodes. I think season 1's gonna end with like 4 or 5 episodes, whatever we got. One pay-per-view.
Let's go, folks.
Well, I guess I can talk about the history of NBW.
Well, we got one more
That's
story
it.
about F5 before we do that. We can talk
okay.
about when I retired Riley. We weren't even in a rivalry. I just hurt that man, put him in an accolade. Everybody, you know, if you know what the accolade is, it's Rusev Finisher. And yeah, he never returned after that. I retired someone. I tried bringing him back as an announcer.
Yeah, well, he wasn't really good as an announcer either.
He was funny. That was the thing, though.
That's true.
He said some stupid things like, "This is gonna be the funniest thing we've ever seen on this WWE show."
Yeah, this is gonna be the funniest thing they ever did see on this
Yeah, they
F5
did it.
on this WWE channel. It's F5 wrestling.
Yep. He was a funny announcer, horrible wrestler. I'm gonna lose to the Cowboys.
Here's the, oh god, NBW. It's a beautiful, I don't want to call it a disaster, but it's not like it was amazing. Here's, alright children, you got to hear about F5, now it's time to listen to NBW. So, back in the day, 2.5 years ago, it was on New Year's Eve, maybe 3 years ago now, I don't remember. Me, Ryan, and Ben were all in Ben's basement for New Year's, and we were thinking, oh, let's do some wrestling. Because Ben used to really like that. Nowadays, he doesn't. And we decided to just film a little match for a title that we didn't have on us.
Yeah.
The very first episode was Ryan versus Ben for the non-existent NBW Groundbreaking Championship. And Ryan won. Because, you know, that's kind of how it works. Ben's not going to beat Ryan. And Ben wanted to be the Candyman. I know. So Ben wanted to be the Candyman. And Ryan was Drax Steel. I forgot, he came up with that name. That sounds so cool. Because it wasn't Drax Steel at first, I don't think. Either way, he came up with the Drax Steel name, which it was alright. Ben came up with the Candyman name. And it was a nice little, it was just me, Ben, and Ryan. Like, we did a gauntlet match, and it was just us switching characters, finding masks and face covers, and that was fun. But then it transitioned into bringing our friend Brody onto it, and we did a ladder match. And that's when my friends got on board with continuing to do this. And then when Aiden became a regular around my house, he joined NBW. We joined it, Darren joined it, and it was good for what it was, like,
Yeah.
Ryan, I didn't intentionally do this, but I held the NBW tail for almost a year, just because I wasn't recording, and, Ryan has held it a lot, yeah, Aiden is one of our big winners. Ben is just one of those people that if you want someone that's not going to take it seriously, pick Ben, because he'll just make everyone laugh.
I'm quitting this game.
So, yeah, NBW nowadays, we're still in Season 2, even though it's double the length of Season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do, but, so...
I was hoping
Alright.
TCW Season 1 would be like 10, 12 episodes.
Yeah, I've done a lot of episodes. I think I'm in the 20s, but just too bad people just get busy because I was really liking the chaos angle we were running.
Yeah, I know.
But not everyone.
Van will do the chaos, but he's so chaotic. Can't trust him.
Oh yeah, none of us want him.
Yeah.
Oh guys, there was one we were doing where it was me, Aiden, Jared, and Van, and me and Aiden were recording and commentating, and Van and Jared were wrestling. And Jared jumped off the ladder, did like a 180, and killed Van.
Yeah.
It was so painful to look at. I felt bad, like you just... And it's like you landed. It's not like what we usually do. You didn't just like throw your arms on him as you landed. No, you landed right on top of him.
Alright, guys, be ready for some QB1 face of the franchise. It's coming sometime.
So now what do we got to talk about?
You think that's enough for an episode?
I think that's enough for an episode.
Alright, well then I'll end this like I always do. If you guys want to add me on PlayStation, add me at Mr. Loeasy11. Don't add ASAP Birds. That's my parting words.
Don't add me.
Yeah, don't add them. Parting words from your man, Loeasy.